Opening comments.
I think it was a game that we had to refocus on our defense, and that was the focus of today. Just making sure that we're defending, and I spoke to the guys that we have standards, and we weren't playing to those standards, not holding teams to 60 points and trying to keep them under 37% field goal percentage, getting out rebound. So a lot of the things that happened against Westchester was just out of character. Even the first game, again, we didn't out rebound that team. We didn't keep them under 60 points, their field goal percentage. So we outscored them, and we had to get back to we got to defend, and that has to be the mentality for the remainder of the year.
First time all season, you starting five together, and then 5 minutes to the game, you got to make a substitution because your point guard gets too fast.
Right. And again, it's just I expect him to play smarter in terms of understanding that when he's out the game, we have younger guys that have to get ready, and he has to teach them. He has to lead them by example also, so you got to play good defense. You got to run the team. You got to be a good two-way player as a point guard. You got to be vocal with everyone. You got to be poised. And getting 2 quick fouls is not indicative of how he's capable of playing.
Corey, what were your thoughts as you were sitting there for 10, 15 minutes watching your team just go?
I felt good. I felt like they was capable of keeping the lead or extending the lead while I was there. Z who could run the one when I'm not in the game, and I'm pretty confident in what his abilities to run a point guard.
Z, you had a big task today. You had to guard one of your top scorers. Not only did you shut him down,
That boy two-way.
but then you add your first double-double of the season. 19 points, I think 13 rebounds. Talk about what it takes to be able to focus your energy on both ends of the court and not let your offense suffer when your defense, and not let your defense suffer for your offense.
Well, I just try to be a two-way player. Coach preaches defense every single day. All year round, he texts us, even when we not even in the gym, he texts us about defense, rebounding. You just got to outwork teams. We just got to play defense. I worry about defense. I'm not even worried about offense. The offense is going to come.
It seems like every time they made a run, somebody had an answer. And it wasn't the same people. How important is it to know that you got 4 or 5 people that can get a basket to stop a run?
Right. Well, we always say we're only as good as our weakest link. So it's just about developing these guys. So when their moment comes, they're ready to step up. We have some talent and guys that can play, but guys have to learn how to play also, and it has to be consistent.
You talk about guys got to learn how to play. How important were those minutes that Bakir got in game 1 and game 2? Because quite frankly, you had 10 points off the bench today, and he had 8 of them.
Right. Like I told Bakir when he was filling in, whether Corey was out, whether Nar was out, whether Z was out, one of them was always out. I told him I feel like he's the 6th starter. So just to have his mindset, that he's ready to start, but it's good that we can have someone that can provide a little bit of firepower off the bench.
For you to talk about what he means to this end, because we're not going to win a lot of games with just our starters scoring all of our points.
No, he's good.
I talked about here day out, every day. Just be yourself. Just don't even worry about. Just be yourself. That's it. Just be yourself. Score, play defense, rebound. But you're doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, we had lost some points coming into this year. One of our main scorers leaving, so him filling in that role was good for us, and it takes a lot of pressure off the starters when he comes in the game.
Been a very long time, Z, since you played in this gym with a crowd. Talk about the crowd today, because that crowd was nice.
I'm not really worried about the crowd. I got a task. That was just to stop number 12, play rebound, and just that's it. That's all I'm worried about is rebound and defense.
Man, that joint was jumping. What are you talking? I don't know what he's talking about. That joint was jumping.
How is it to be able to come in and play in front of fans in general?
It does feel good, though. It does feel good.
Right. I mean, it felt good just having my wife and my daughter in the stands and not telling me about the game that they watched online. So we're very thankful. Not only for our fans, but just thankful that we have the opportunity to play again and get back to some type of normal. So that's just a blessing.
We talked earlier about your non-conference schedule.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get any easier on Saturday.
It don't get no easier. And again, we need to see where we're at. So this non-conference schedule is supposed to prepare us for this monster called the CIAA. So the only way we can get prepared for the CIAA is we have a tough out-of-conference schedule.
You got 3 games coming up. You got Shepherd, Bloomfield, and then Ferris State. If that's not murderer's row, I don't know what is.
Right, and we're gonna be, we're gonna take it one game at a time. We're gonna prepare for Shepherd. That's the only team that exists right now.
Any closing comments?
We just got to keep working to get better.
Grinding.
Thank you.